Hi everyone, this is Hazel Marie and welcome to my craft room. Uh, this project that I'm doing or have done is a little bit different from the others that I've been showing you. And this also is something that's going out to my uh, craft swap friend. And I hate to tell you her name. Of course, I think she knows I'm probably the only person she's swapping with right now. But I was so thrilled when she asked me to swap with her. So if any of you ever want to swap, just contact me uh, through my private messenger uh, or message and a private message, and let me know, and I will get back with you. The project that I did on this one is a wooden heart. And I bought this probably at Hobby Lobby. I buy oh, probably 90% of my items from Hobby Lobby and about 10% from Michael's. And I do buy some things from Joann's. Of course, I buy lots of stuff on the internet. So what I did was I took and that same fabric I was telling you about, which was a pillowcase, and I doubled it and I glued it onto the back. And then what I did was I put a piece of, let's see here, I put this piece of lace all the way around, and then I added these lace, not lace, but pearl dangles. Then I added this beautiful Chinese braid, and it's in a ivory or cream. Well, it's not really a cream, I guess ivory. And then that helps to hold down the pearls, and it helps to cover up the edging of the lace. Now on the back here, oh, I guess I should have said too, I glued the lace hanger here in here, and over the top, I actually put um, a round circle, and I glued it. And if you look real close, you can see it. And down here, I also did that on top of my pearls because I did not want them coming out. Um, and then, of course, I put on the braid. Next, I put on this small crochet piece. And then I put this pearl, uh, pearl bling, I guess, although it doesn't have anything shiny on it, here in the middle to cover up or to put that flower in the middle. Now on the other side, I put a fabric and lace on this side also, and I made sure that it didn't go over the edges. I trimmed, and then I put another piece of lace around, and on top of that, I put these pearls all the way around. Now this is the one that I got from DC Scrapping Rooster. Now I do not know, oops, I don't know if you can see that or not, but every other one has a rhinestone. I love that. So, Neri, I'm trying to find that, so if you watch, please let me know where you got it. Um, Okay, so then I did the pearls, and on top of that, I added a little uh, flower with a pearl. And then I had made this some time back and wasn't really sure what I was going to do with it. But and this is a rosette, and a rosette is a piece of thicker paper that you cut out and you score it, and then you fold it, and then you turn it in on itself, squeeze it together, and pop a round piece of paper on it and glue it, and then you get like a flower. Now, I don't know if that made any sense or not. If it didn't, let me know and we can make them. Now, on top of that, I placed a flower that I had made, oh, quite some time ago. And this was a piece of lace. I love this lace. I need some more. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And I did a running stitch, pulled it together, and made a ribbon or a oh shoot a flower, the beginning of a flower. And then what I did was I took this beautiful little brown, and you can see through it, and I made another running stitch around that and pulled it together in the middle, and then I set that inside of this. Now this goes on top of this goes on top of this, and then this is a flower that I bought at Hobby Lobby, and I put that in the middle, and that's kind of its crowning glory, really, because what I did is very simple, but that's what I did. Now I put a stick pin that I made right here, and then I just stuck it down in here, and then on this side, I can't say this is 100. It is and it isn't. I think 100% my idea. I saw on YouTube someone who had taken a flower out of the rosette, and they had made a little rosette, and they had hung it on the side. And I thought, oh my goodness, that is so cute. Because, you know, a lot of times we tend to hang dangles and different things. Well, I had these little purses. I do not remember where I got them, but I had several. And so what I did was um, there's a chain, and I tied it to some ribbon, made a knot, and then ran the ribbon through the lace. And then I made another knot, didn't want to come loose, and made a bow. And then I put this little flower on top so that when, let's see if I can get, everything's, you know, just kind of large. uh, but anyway, it just hangs down from the flower. And I thought that was really cute. So this is another one of my uh, swap to the same person. And I hope she loves it. I love it. Now, I want to share another project. I'm trying to do the two at a time so that they don't they don't go so long. Okay. Now this is also a tag. So this is going to be um, I don't know, maybe we'll call it a lace tag. I don't know. That sounds pretty good to me. Okay. So what I did was I covered my tag, and then I covered it in lace, and then I put some beautiful, uh, see right here, some beautiful lace, and then down here I put some dangles, and up at the top, I added something going upward that kind of reminds me of flames or whatever, but I thought that was so cute. And this is what I made. Now, as you can see, the fabric's under here and the lace is on top. Now, the lace that I showed you a little bit ago is down here, and as you can see, it has little paper flowers with rhinestones. And over here also. And then on top of this, I had added a little piece of lace. Don't know if you can see that or not, but there it is. And then on top of that, I added this braid trim up the side and down this side. Then I added this piece of, I'm going to say, flame looking lace. And then I added this little feather. And then I added more lace here, which is an applique. In fact, I cut one apart. It's two parts. And then this right here is a beautiful doily that was made for me. And I believe that came from Deborah Geen, Geen, I believe. And it has like three different layers. And I put this beautiful pink flower in the middle. And then I added a pink, very pale pink flower here and here. And then on top, I added these 4 pieces of bling. Now, on top, I added a sticker, and this is a dress form. And up at the top, it says daughter, and I am blessed to have 2 daughters, Chanel and Tracy. And I'm very blessed. And then what I did was I put little flowers in their green to match. And then down here, excuse me, I took 2 appliques and cut them to where I put one going up and one going down. I made a little bitty bow right here and put a pale, the palest of pale green with a rhinestone. And here I used a rhinestone setting with a little clay flower. And down here I put a little pink flower. Now these were gifted to me by Maggie White, and I absolutely love them. And if you want to check out someone who's very, very talented and works a lot with laces and lace books, it's Maggie White. So you might love to go over there and just look at her channel. Very, very gifted lady. Uh, then, let's see here. On the bottom, we have this 2 pieces of dangles. And a dangle is anything that that hangs off, that kind of dangles. That's what a dangle is. And then I put some pearls on each side. And in the middle, I put a pink flower. These are the paper flowers. And I bought these on the internet. And then here are more paper flowers right here. Now, I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, but this is another one of those bridal pieces. So hopefully I did. And then I guess the last thing I did was this right here was a piece of jewelry. And I made it into a stick pin, and I put it right there. And it's so pretty. I just loved it. And I didn't know where I was going to put it, but you know what? That just looked like the perfect place to me. So anyway, this is my lace tag. That's what we're going to name it. And I hope this has inspired you. I do like my lace. I do like pink, creams, and greens, especially the pale greens. And I'm going to be making a doily book here soon. And but maybe before then, I'm going to make a handkerchief book. And I can't wait to try that one. And I was very fortunate to find what I want to place on the front of the book. And I found it on eBay. And that is a good place to go to get things at a reasonable price. But I also shop at a lot of the crafter stores too, and Etsy. So anyway, there it is. And this is not a swap piece. This is a piece that is going to go on my wall to remind me of my girls. I love you all. Please, if you would, make a comment below, because I don't know if you like what I'm offering or not, because I want you to be inspired. I want you to take a chance and say, hey, I can do that, because really and truly, none of it is hard, and we are going to be offering some free classes. I should turn this upside down this way. Not classes, but just tutorials on how to make certain things. We'll do some flowers, and maybe we'll do some lace books, but I want to do some things that are really simple for newbies, for people who've just started out crafting, and then we'll just keep going to where hopefully people that need to know how to do things but are a little rusty, or those who are just very experienced. So I love you guys. Come back and visit me. Thank you.